Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's my video is gonna be about my Hindu rope Hoyas. I have different kind of Hoyas, but today I want to talk about Hindu rope Hoya. As you see on this card, I have my rope Hoya, and here in this pot I have variegated one. I love this one. I have only this from the variegated one, but non-variegated Hoya I have a lot of them, and I grow these Hoyas in this room, in my orchid room. In winter time I kept them on this topest shelf. Now I am growing here my orchids. These both Hoyas I took outside. Now they're growing in my backyard. But that one I left it in the house because it started blooming for me a long time ago, and now it's after it bloomed out, it decided to bloom again. And let's take these Hoyas to other room to show you in details more better under the light, and we'll talk about these Hoyas and discuss, and I will tell you how I grow and take care of them. These both Hoyas I bought, this one I bought from Home Depot. It's my rescued Hoya. It was in bad shape when I was purchasing it, and it was infested with mealybugs. I brought it home and I started taking care of it, and now as you see it's blooming, and it's blooming for the second time. I will show you. This flower is new. It's from the new peduncle, but I have three more, and these peduncles, they started reblooming again. I will show you. And here this Hoya I purchased 1.5 years ago from Lowe's. It was small plant, and in short time it grew long size. I put the branches on top each other, and I will open and you will see the reason why I put them like that, because this Hoya was on my orchid room, in my orchid room on the topest shelf, and there is no space, enough space for my plants, and that's why I put the branches on top each other. It's long Hoya. See, it grew crazy. See, it has lots of branches. It branched a lot. I think I need to do something. See, it's long. You never buy from Lowe's this kind of long Hoya. They usually sell short, and in short time my Hoya grew this size. See, it's very healthy Hoya. I will show you something what I did with this Hoya. See, it's growing all the time, new branches, and it's full, and there is no space to grow other branches. But this Hoya doesn't want to stop growing new branches. It always grows something. And last year it bloomed for me outside. In my videos you can find this Hoya, and this year I took this Hoya again outside, and see what happened. I took it early, and the sun burned my Hoya leaves. See, this is burned. This is a sign of sun. See, sunburn here, but it's okay. But this Hoya outside started growing new growth. See, it dropped its leaves, and on that places new branches started growing. It's very good sign. From my mom and my sister, I learned taking care of Hoyas. My mom, since my childhood, my mom growing Hoyas. She's very good in Hoyas. She has different kind of flowers, and one of her flowers is Hoya too. And we used to have big Hoya in our windowsill, and that Hoya is Hoya carnosa, but it's fragrant one. Whenever my mom's Hoya blooms, the whole house starts smelling with Hoya. It's so sweet. We used to lick its it's honey when we were a child. Still I remember the times. This plant reminds me childhood. That's why I love Hoyas. And my sister, she always tells me that Hoyas love growing in one place. If you they love when you don't move them, but I move them because I take them outside in summertime and bring them home in winter time, and that time they get shocked a little bit. When I take them outside, they don't get shocked, but when I take them in the house, they get shocked, and it's not good. But I like taking my plants outside because taking care of them outside is more easy. That's why I take them out. This Hoya I didn't take, and see the difference between them. The leaves are shiny and healthy. They are not burned, and this one, see, it's still healthy, but some of the leaves are burned, see, from the sun. And see, but it's a lot. I need to replant and divide probably this Hoya in 2 parts or in 3 parts. Hoyas, they like growing hanging, or they like growing upside. My sister, she grows her Hoyas on the windowsill, and she puts ropes, and from those ropes her Hoyas go up, and they constantly bloom non-stoppingly. My mom, she doesn't have any fertilizer. She doesn't fertilize her flowers, but she puts chicken manure and cow manure. She feed her plants with those things. She doesn't put any fertilizer. In my country, it's, I don't know, they have fertilizer, but my mom, she grows her plants naturally. And here I want to talk about my fertilizer today. To keep my Hoyas healthy and bloom constantly, what I do, I feed them. I feed them with the leftover water from my orchids. I mix, here I put my fertilizer. This is Calmag. I use it for my garden, for my tomatoes, cucumbers, and I use it for my orchids also. Orchids love this. And Epsom salt. Here is my Epsom salt, and here's my orchid fertilizer. This one I use for my orchids all the time. These 3 ingredients I mix. I take 1 spoon from Calmag, 1 spoon from Epsom salt, 1 spoon from this orchid fertilizer, and I mix in 4 gallons of water, and I feed my orchids. And after that, I don't throw away that water. I feed my other plants. Whatever I have in the house, I feed with leftover water. I feed my other plants, and these Hoyas, they eat this fertilizer after my orchids, and see how they are blooming. Last couple months ago, on April month, this Hoya bloomed for me. I had from this Hoya, from this one, I had 3 flowers. I will find peduncles and show you. Here, see, from this place, from this peduncle, it bloomed 2 months ago. I have pictures I will put here in this video. You will see from these places it bloomed, and from this also. See, Hoyas, they grow peduncle, and from that old peduncle they rebloom again. You never cut, you don't need to cut if you are new in Hoyas. This peduncle, it will rebloom for you. You don't cut, and from the tip, see, it's growing again new buds. From these buds I will see soon new flowers like this one. See, this is so beautiful. I love how Hoyas bloom. It's my childhood flower. I used to see every day Hoyas, and my mom's Hoyas, when it starts blooming, it has hundreds and hundreds flowers because she has huge Hoya, and our window is huge, and that Hoya it used to cover the whole window. And see here, I have other peduncle. Let me find it. I lost it. Because I put it on the table and I can't find it. I found the third peduncle. See, this from this peduncle it bloomed 2 months ago, and now it started forming new buds. Can you make it bigger? See, on tip I have new buds forming. From this one you can see better. See, last week this one was just like this one, and now it's bigger. See, and this one is new. This peduncle, it's blooming for the first time. See, it's blooming for the first time, and next time it will bloom from this peduncle again. In short time, I bought this 2 years ago, this Hoya. In short time it started blooming for me, and it's good size. See, it's long enough, it's healthy and long. Last time when it started blooming, the flowers, they didn't stay long because, you know, I'm telling you that I had mealybugs when I purchased this Hoya. Oh, see, I have another news. Here the new peduncle started forming. See, and here also it's a very good sign. I didn't see this. Now I see this new growing peduncles with you. I didn't notice that. It's a very good sign. See, this Hoya is blooming crazy. See, you need to know how to feed, and you need to know how to grow. As I'm telling you, my sister always tells me that Hoyas like to be in one place, and they don't want to be moved from place to place, and they like natural light. Some people, they grow their Hoyas under growing light, and I do too. This Hoya whole winter it was under the growing light because I didn't have space on the windowsill. I have other plants growing on the window. I have Vanda orchids. That's why I decided to share with you my method. If you like this video, please put thumbs up. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe. If you have any questions in growing Hoyas and other plants, please ask. I will try to answer your questions. See you next time. Bye.